Hi, I'm Ross Benjamin of RBWins.com. It's Friday, May the 15th, and it's time for another edition of my NFL regular season win totals. We've already covered 6 NFL teams already. Today will be our 7th of a 32-part series in which we'll look at each and every NFL team before it's all said and done. And as I've done before, we'll look at their win totals, and then I'll be making a pick at the end of the video where I will either go over or under that regular season win total for the team we're discussing that day. Speaking of the team we're discussing, it's the Dallas Cowboys today. Cowboys coming off an 8-8 year, finished second in the NFC East, had a chance to win the division title, but lost the regular season finale at home to Philadelphia. As a result, Philadelphia won the NFC East. Dallas stayed home, did not make the playoffs, and guess what? After 9 years, Jerry Jones finally pulled the trigger and fired underachieving head coach Jason Garrett, who had some very talented clubs, but Dallas never seemed to live up to expectations under Garrett. And in comes former Green Bay Packer head coach Mike McCarthy. I really like this hire, folks. McCarthy is an offensive mind, and he's going to be inheriting an offense that was #1 in total offense a season ago. A tremendous quarterback in Dak Prescott, star running back in Zeke Elliott, and he may have the best trio of wide receivers in the NFL, albeit I'm going to hold up and be a little hesitant to make that claim because CD Lamb, their #1 choice, is a draft choice, I should say, is a rookie, but he'll be certainly in good hands as other 2 receivers, Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup, certainly will allow CD Lamb to get some single coverage this year and get his feet wet in the NFL. The tight end position, somebody's going to have to step up after Jason Witten left in free agency. Their offensive line still very good. And let me tell you about McCarthy, just his resume. 13 years with the Packers, as I alluded to. How about 9 playoff appearances in 13 years? How about 6 division titles? And how about the 2011 Super Bowl they won, and also 4 appearances in the NFC Championship game? So no problems there as far as a head coach who has experience taking a talented team and getting their full potential out of his club. Defensively, the Cowboys last year, #10 in total defense. You know, you stop and think about it. #1 in total offense, #10 in total defense, and yet they finished 8-8. How does that happen? Well, bad coaching. That's all I can tell you, folks. In any event, Dallas, 2 defensive tackles they picked up in free agency, both former Carolina Panthers, and Dontari Poe and Gerald McCoy. Their linebackers are excellent. DeMarcus Lawrence returns at defensive end, and he is a game plan wrecker, is all I could say about DeMarcus Lawrence. He could really wreak havoc when rushing the passer, and a guy who makes his impact on games quite often. The big question mark for me for the Cowboys will be their secondary. Then again, look, Dallas's defense doesn't have to be great with the offense they have. If they finish 10th in total defense or thereabouts, like they did a year ago, I'll guarantee you this team will win the NFC East, hands down, because it's just not going to happen again what happened last year. Now, they had a weakness at place kicker last year, and they signed veteran place kicker Greg Zuerlein, the former LA Ram, to shore up their special teams, and he certainly will be an upgrade this year as well. I really like the Cowboys this year. I think they'll win the NFC East, and I certainly, unequivocally, like them to go over 9.5 wins at moneyline odds of +105. Until the next time, be safe, be responsible, and God bless each and every one of you.